My name is Lennard Arand. I am the CEO and founder of the Devla GmbH from Germany. And I'm happy to meet you all guys here in the partner section. So that's a very good question, because a lot of times I'm getting confronted with these things, because not so much people can see okay, in this young age you're leading a development company with that much responsibility also. But if you understand crypto, if you understand metaverse, if you understand the movement behind it, and I then explain to people exactly what I'm doing, they're amazed by it. So I have very, very good response every time, because they really see that I want to change something, and that I don't really do it because I just want to get rich or whatever, because I love IT. IT is my life. So that's the main point. I'm not sure if you can say, when you're a CEO of the company, you cannot really say that you plan to get big, because at the end it depends a lot on your project. So I had several years of my career where I was not big, where I had maybe 3-4 developers, exactly be cost efficient, but that was it. And then basically when we really moved into crypto fully, then really the big project came, the big companies came to us. And then basically you need the people. So at the end, our growth was really with the work we had. So we never grow because basically, I don't know, there was some investor behind us or whatever. But we every time grow because there was a new project, we need new resources, and we had basically the money to pay them also, which was nice. So we had a really, really nice grow curve. NFTs is a different and a new kind of ownership, and that's very, very important to understand. So it can basically connect the digital world with the real world in terms of ownership. So basically, for example, and that's a very, very nice example, I would say, you can now buy a flat in Dubai via an NFT. And I think that's really, really futuristic, because at the end, to go to Notary Public, for example, to sign all the documents, to fly there, to fly back, stuff like that, that's not really something which should be there in 2022. We have the technology to not have the need for that. So NFTs should make the life easier, and should also basically make life safer, because ownership of brands, for example, of stuff, of limited stuff, and also if it's real or not, so if there are fakes or not, that's a very, very big topic in the market, and can be really sorted out by NFTs. The experience, it's definitely the experience, because at the end, when you're now going on a website, even if it's a good website, it's every time the same. So there's not really something new, because basically you saw so much websites in your life, or also e-commerce stores, it not really amaze you. But every time when I'm going into the metaverse and see how huge the metaverse is, and how much functions we can have in it, for example, ride a train, go into a stadium, go with the elevator up, it's a new kind of experience, and that everything basically in a normal web browser. So basically I have something where maybe before I needed to download a game for it. Right now I just can go in the web browser, and basically I can do my grocery shopping in the metaverse, in the real store, which is, I would say, the best thing which can happen. Ultron is a different layer one. It's a really, really different layer one, and it's a layer one which understood how the market situation right now, and is in which directions the market situation going, because a lot of layer ones right now, for example, they're searching for huge projects. So they're giving you a lot of things if you're basically building with your project on their chain. So for example, Solana, Polygon, even the Binance chain, they're all doing huge money efforts just to bring your project on their chain, because basically the project is with what they are really earning money, because with that, basically people start using their blockchain. And Ultron was the first one who was really understanding that and who's saying, okay, guys, then we start with our own projects. We start with our own native applications on our blockchain. And then we will showcase to other native applications what we have, what we can. So they then move also to our blockchain, which is exactly basically what blockchain should be. But Ultron is right now the only one who understood that. And one more thing I need to say, the tech stack of Ultron is really, really good. So I saw how the developers are working. I saw how hard they are working. They have really good developers and a really, really nice tech stack. The potential. Because Ultron has not just a really, really good layer one, they have also really good community behind it. So we are expecting really, really good projects to do with them together. And basically the starting, these NFT project and also the Metaverse project, both of these projects are just the starting. There will be way, way more projects coming out. And with that community and that layer one behind the blockchain, it can just be a success. And that really, really pushed me further to work with you guys together. Yeah, it's to be honest, it's really funny because the most frequent question I'm getting is, where's exactly my website? That's basically the question somebody is asking me basically every time when I'm speaking, every time when I'm in the office. The guys are asking me, okay, where's your website? Why you don't have the website? Stuff like that. But overall, I need to say it's really, really a nice environment working with the guys together. They are all professional, but they really have also like a nice point in it. So we are happy also to join the office with them on Saturday, on Sundays. We did that often and we will do that often also in the future again. But yeah, the funniest question definitely is when will be the website ready? And the answer for that is it is already in building, but it definitely needs a bit more time because if we want to launch a website as a Web3 company, we want to have it in Web3. So with that, it needs time. So yeah, basically we start with sketches. So we have our overall first sketches like raw drawings, where we basically then add colors, add details in the drawings. And then we're going basically in the implementation mode. So then basically everything is getting assembled in a 3D environment. And then basically we move it from 3D to Unreal Engine 5. And then in Unreal Engine 5, we get really the textures behind it and also the functionality behind it. So that you can walk inside the building, what you can do, that you can, I don't know, drive the train, stuff like that. I think that crypto will be the main payment gateway for everything. And the web will be just Web3. So I'm not 100% sure if any website will be still on Web2 because the experience is different and the technology is going further. So either way, like every device will be able to handle Web3 and the internet is also getting better and better. So basically everything will be Web3 VR based, even VR based, I would say. And payment gateways just in crypto. So you'll be able to, in any store, even if you, I don't know, buy a croissant in Starbucks, just you will have the possibility to just pay with your wallet. I think the message is really to keep on believing in Ultron, because really like also when we see the graph right now, how he's performing in a beer market, that's it's really an amazing graph, I need to say. And they really see that the graph is also staying like that. So they really do something also for the team, for the internal team. I can just say from my side, I'm 100% standing behind the project and believing into the project. And yeah, as I said also on every speech, keep the pockets open for the NFT project and for the Metaverse project, because there's upcoming sales and it will be very, very limited. So we are expecting a huge price increase in a very, very short time. So hop on the train and get you an NFT so that you can also participate on that.